right now, and it's feel good. You see this? I'm listening to the mental show. You ain't heard it? It's the biggest color show on earth. I'm overwhelmed.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, and today's starter, Luis Severino.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
And now Jordan Walker. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Kicks and fires. Right through there for a strike. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. Line drive, speared at first. One up, one down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bader racing after it. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Severino, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a two-seamer. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He's a good ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Alonso makes the catch, and there's two down.
That is the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And there's a ball. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. That one fouled off. Thought off foul. Two outs. Stays alive. him looking. That's a strikeout. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back here at Citi Field. And on the mound today, Kyle Gibson. What do we need to know here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
There's a strike.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. And that skips into there. Lifted in the air, right field. Nootbaar moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Francisco Lindor in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Pitch is in there. And the count is 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. That's a strike. And another ball. And that's in the dirt.
Full count.
And a 3-2. Goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
And a pitch. That one off the mark. Now 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Outside. Ball 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is down low.
Count is full.
Payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Three, 2. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Mets go down quickly. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now, Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Base hit, center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He's been swinging it really well lately. We often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Nobody out, runner at first. Ground ball, could be two. There's one. Over to Alonso, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And the first offering is not close. Contreras, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Second inning here, no score. That clips the corner. Gets a piece and stays alive. Severino kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do? I was starving at the bottom, need a food. Make a move, make a move, make a move.
And we're back. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Gibson back to work. Not close with that one. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Righty to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Way outside, and the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That misses. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now Bader up to the plate. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Righty delivers. That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives, and he can't hang on. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything. And pulled it into the gap nicely. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Brett Baty up now for the Mets.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And the 0-2. To the right side. Over to Goldie. But the go-ahead run comes in to score. Starling Marte up to him. That clips the corner. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's a hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Zach Shore.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And that's a strike. On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Citi Field. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side.
Crawford.
Severino back to work. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam at his big league debut.
Well, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. He stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
This is Dylan Carlson.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Right-hander kicks, deals. In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
Everything in that at-bat was away until the final pitch. 3 pitches in a row on the outside part of the plate, and of course, that gets you conditioned to look out there, maybe a little bit out on your toes. So a great call on pitch number 4 to just hit that inside part of the plate and freeze him for strike 3.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jordan Walker. Next up for the Cardinals. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. And that one down. Cutting but missing down low. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball. 2-2.
There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run. 13 miles per hour off the bat, but you know, it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch, and it didn't need to be. That thing was torched.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
It's still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And he deals. That's way outside. And that's ball 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And here it comes. He goes down looking.
Now back.
Here's Pete Alonso. Went down on strikes his first time through. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that one clips the corner. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And down on strikes. 2 away now.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. Really got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Ripped to third. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Toss to Alonso. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He popped out his first time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double. Oh, he throws it away.
Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Man at second with 1 away. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. His first at bat was a strikeout. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's already singled in this game.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Goldie at third with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
On the ground. Lindor out to first. That's out number 3. The Cards lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove. I'm lessons.
Back here in Queens, and stepping in is the speedy Harrison Bader. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. And ball 1. That one's in there, and it's 1-2. Kicks and deals. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 down.
Up next is that. The third baseman.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. There's a strike. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. One down, base is empty. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Starling Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And takes low for ball 1. Up the middle, makes a sliding stop to first, and that's a great play for the out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mets 3 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. The line to kick the pitch. And the slider just misses. Nootbaar in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. The wind and the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right through there for a strike. Not even close there. 1-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Oh, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the 2nd game of the series. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. Still down 3-0. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Zach Short. The pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals, Andrew Kittredge, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Romero, a left-hander, also throwing. Big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had a boom.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Hard hit, right side. Over to Goldie. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
There's a strike. Foul ball there. One and 2 here. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That misses the zone. 1-0. Lindor off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch in for a strike, and now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mets strand one, but they lead it 3-0.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Back here at Citi Field. Start of the 6th, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Dylan Carlson. And the right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one missed.
It's a good take.
Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the batting order turns over. Now Jordan Walker. And there's the strike.
0-1.
The Cards trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. And delivers outside. And that skips in the dirt. The Mets leading by 3 here in the second game of the series. Just off the outside edge. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now back. The second baseman.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 2. Up the middle, and that squirts through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. There's a strike. Ripped, but it curls foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 3 and the Cardinals nothing.
Saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like, what's your name?
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Kittredge, on for his 20th appearance of the year. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. The outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, two strikes. At the belt and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. That's outside. Going to count 1-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Martinez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Zach Thompson appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And another ball. Got him swinging.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Time to give it up, no keeping up with the Joneses. Be like addiction, living healthy, no more feeling Joneses.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So 2 down. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Bader, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one missing low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one way outside, and it's 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Starling Marte. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Newtbar makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 left for the Mets, but they lead at 3-0.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman. Severino back to work. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
1-1.
And the right-hander deals.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Chopped left side. Baden. He'll throw to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here's Nolan Arenado. Base knock right field.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man at first with 1 gone. And the batter now, Lars Nootbaar. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. 2 down. And up next for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
There's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
In the air, left field. Nimmo ranging after it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. JoJo Romero. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And stepping in for New York, Zach Short.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And now the lefty goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Right through there for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. That one is absolutely belted. Carlson going back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brooks Raley. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. Right through there for a strike. The Mets leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
1-2.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now back.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Jordan Walker, 1 for 3. Raley in his 5th season, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman,
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here comes a pitch.
2-2.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Giovanni Gallegos.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And a pitch. That one not close. Ball 1. That catches the corner. Right-handed reliever. And another ball. And there's a ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's in there for strike 1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Zach Thompson, the left-hander, up and throwing. King getting loose as well. The pitch. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
When you're trying to strike a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Righty delivers, and that one is inside. And a pitch. Swings and misses. 1 out.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series. We've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's been a great free agent side. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Fastball in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Throw is high and over his head. And they got him. Aggressive base running to try and score after the miscue, but it backfires.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
At the plate, Brett Beatty. Close, but called the ball. And now it's even 1-1. Second and third, 2 down. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering is downstairs. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. The pitch. And ball 1. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 1 away.
Now the designated
He's 2 outs away. Here's the Cardinal DH, Nolan Gorman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. There's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
This one popped up. Lindor in position. Makes the grab. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. That's in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
A little out front there as he swings through.
This guy's pounding this on. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series, so you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for Game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself for good things down the stretch.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 7 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's main event, Mets City, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get on safely.